Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial. Here we have three algebraic expressions in terms of t to simplify. In fact, the first two exercises are in terms of t, and the last exercise, number C, is in terms of a and y. Okay, the simplification process here involves writing these two fractional expressions as a single fraction. Now, we'll carry out the same process that we normally follow when working with numbers. And so we'll look at the denominator and we write out the LCM. Okay. So for the first one, the LCM is simply the product of t and 3t minus 1. So we'll write it as t into 3t minus 1. That is the LCM. And so we carry out the same process. We take the LCM divided by t into 3t minus 1 divided by t. You see that t cancels and we're left with 3t minus 1. So 3t minus 1 multiplied to 2. We have 2 into 3t minus 1. And then this minus. Okay? Now, we carry out the same process with 3t minus 1. t into 3t minus 1 divided by 3t minus 1. You see 3t minus 1 cancels and we're left with t. Multiply to 6, it becomes 6t. Okay, now we open this bracket at the numerator. That gives us 2 multiplied to 3t is 6t. 2 multiplied to negative 1 is negative 2. Then minus 6t all over t into 3t minus 1. Okay, what does that give us? 6t minus 6t is 0. So we're left with negative 2 all over t into 3t minus 1. Okay, so we have arrived at a single fraction. We were given this fractional expression, this minus that, to write as a single fraction. As a single fraction, it is negative 2 all over t into 3t minus 1. Okay, now let's take the second exercise. We have 5 all over 1 minus t minus 2 all over t. The process is the same. We look for the LCM of 1 minus t and t. Okay, so the LCM again is simply the product of 1 minus t and t. So write t into 1 minus t. This divided by that, you can just do it mentally. 1 minus t cancels 1 minus t. So we're left with t. T multiplied to 5 is 5t minus this LCM divided by t. Again, mentally you can do that. This t cancels that t. And then we're left with 1 minus t. Multiply to 2. Write 2 into 1 minus t. Okay. So we open out the brackets. We have 5t minus 2. That's 2. That's minus 2 multiplied to 1 minus 2. Minus 2 multiplied to minus t become positive. Positive 2t all over t into 1 minus t. Now we see 5t plus 2t, that gives us 7t minus 2 all over t into 1 minus t. So we have succeeded to write these two fractional expressions as a single fraction. Now look at the third exercise. Now our variables are a and y. We have 4 into a minus y all over 2 minus 4a plus 5y. Okay, so we have to start by opening this bracket. We open this bracket, 4 multiplied to a is 4a. 4 multiplied to negative y all over 2. We have negative 4 into y all over 2. Then minus 4a plus 5y. Okay. So we have 4a, this 2 here, 1, 2 there, 2. So it becomes negative 2y minus 4a plus 5y. Okay, at this level we see a terms and y terms, so we bring like terms together. So we say 4a minus 4a, 4a minus 4a, taking this and this. All right, we brought them together, and then we bring the y terms together. Y terms together, this is negative 2y, negative 2y plus 5y. So coming over here, 4a minus 4a, anything minus itself is 0. Then we'll come over here, plus negative 2y plus 5y is simply 5 minus 2y, which is 3y. And so our answer is 3y.